It's the announcement millions across the country preparing to travel at Christmas were waiting for. The Health Secretary took to the Commons to reveal which parts of the country were going up and which were going down a tier.
No one wants tougher restrictions any longer than necessary. But where they are necessary, we must put them in place to prevent the NHS from being overwhelmed and protect life.
So what does this mean across England? Well, from 1 minute past midnight on Saturday, a much wider area of south and eastern England will move from Tier 2 to Tier 3, which is shown in red. These are Bedfordshire, Buckinghamshire, Berkshire, Peterborough, the whole of Hertfordshire, Surrey except Waverley Borough, Hastings, Rother, Portsmouth, Gosport and Havant. All other Tier 3 areas will remain unchanged, including Leicestershire and Greater Manchester, except for Bristol and North Somerset, which will go down into Tier 2. And the only place to join the very few in the lowest Tier 1 is Herefordshire. In newly Tier 3 Rother, people were unimpressed but unsurprised.
It's got to be done. They could have handled the early bits better, but that's in the past now and they've got to do what they've got to do now.
I just don't understand it. We should not be shut down in Tier 3.
But in newly Tier 3 Buckinghamshire, people were more accepting.
Anything to try and reduce the problem, because so many people are suffering.
In order to get Christmas, in order to free people up to at least see some members of their family possibly for Christmas, then you've got to lock down at least, not fully locked down, but Tier 3 at least until then.
But the Labour leader doesn't think the system is robust enough.
My concern about the tier system is that it's just not strong enough to control the virus, and we've been seeing the numbers going in the wrong direction across the country in the last 7 days in particular, and there are real gaps in the system.
Watching the announcement in Colville, Leicestershire, the management of this live music pub are frustrated that despite considerably lower rates than Leicester City, they're still being lumped together in Tier 3.
We've spent absolutely thousands on building the outdoor stage, putting the screens up on the bar, buying in the hand sanitisers, things like that. The double cleaning that we do every time there's a different crowd in needs to be cleaned. Lots of money going out, not a lot coming in, so how long we can keep this up is unknown.
Like many venues, the Christmas and New Year takings support the business through the depths of winter. Without this key trading time, no matter what tier they end up in next, things will be even tougher in 2021. Vincent McAviney, 5 News.